Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to continue with the bunker alpha hard mode, and we are going to do a floor 3 in this video as well as the boss of the floor 3. So for this run we are gonna go with mostly melee, metal pipes, katanas, saw blade mace, as well as the zip gun. Zip gun is going to be necessary. I mean, you can't really do the hard mode with only melee. You need to have at least zip gun in order to deal with the parasites from the exploder. Apart from that, we are going to take 5 stacks of carrots, and we are also taking these 2 stacks of the medkits, only because we are gonna try to do boss with melee only, and to be more specific, we are gonna use katanas for the boss. For the sake of this video, we are gonna try and do the floor 3 with melee only, plus this zip gun as the support weapon. From the armor, we are taking a little bit more than one set of the military gear, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so right here for the first room, we need to crouch instantly after opening this door. And this was a success. That is going to allow us to sneak attack this guy. And we're not gonna be pulling these other zombies. Now, regardless, we're going to pull them like so. Just to fully clear this whole place. So let's try and pull this fast biter. No, that is not going to work. We will want to tank and spank this fast biter while wall tricking the bloater. Okay. Right here we can use the wall trick in order to save some healing items as well as the armor. I didn't bring a whole lot of armor, so that could be potentially a huge problem. And he's dead. But yeah, we are going to try to clear this whole place, so that is going to include the death room, but I'm not really sure if we can do that with melee only. Like, I'm going to try it, probably we're gonna die. Okay, right here there is no way to one-shot this guy, so we will need to sneak attack him, then run away, and let's just finish him off. And right here we can wall trick the exploder, but let's prepare for the parasites as well. So this is the place where we need to use some kind of a gun. If you want, you can use the Glock right here or shotgun. Bring the exploder to the 50 plus hit points. And from there you can just instantly kill him before he explodes. Alternatively, we need to trigger his explosion. And then we need to deal with the parasites with a long-range weapon. Okay, so right here we are going to trigger the explosion. We can block the explosion with a wall trick, but right here, as you can see, we need to deal with these parasites long range because they can do a lot of damage to us. So 41 damage for one hit, that is a lot of damage. Okay, right here we're going to have a bit of a difficult room. Let's pull all of these guys. Let me just see. Okay, we have some armor. Let's pull all of these guys back right up here. Now let's run away to deal with the other fast biter. And this is not going to work. So right here we can wall trick this other guy. And same story here, we are going to trigger the explosion and deal with the parasites with a long-range weapon. Okay, so let's bring him to the explosion. And right here we can use the zip gun. Hello. Okay, these guys are dead. Okay, right here we have the frenzy giant. Let's heal a bit and let's wall trick him right here. And he's dead. But yeah, for this turret right here, I do recommend that you just skip this turret and as well as this chest. I mean, it's not worth it. You will need to use a long-range weapon such as M16s. So it's not worth it, just skip it. Okay, right here we're going to sneak attack this guy and potentially kill him. Okay, thank you. And now we can deal with this toxic spitter one by one. Right here we will have 3 of these toxic spitters, so that is going to be very difficult. But first let's try and kill this guy. We can sneak attack him from the long range right here. And we're not gonna get hit. Now, I could use here a zip gun, but I'm gonna save it for the parasites from the exploder. So we can just bring this giant right here. He's a bit slow, but this is going to work. We can wall trick him right here. Okay, so for this room, I heavily recommend that you take some kind of a good weapon. If you can take a gun here, I mean, but you're gonna see how much damage this is going to be like. Okay, we're gonna try and split these guys, and we cannot do this. My armor is broken, that is not good. Okay, we will bring them right here to change this armor. And now, if I can, I'm always thinking about opportunities where I can split these guys to lower the overall DPS of these zombies. That is going to help us a lot when it comes down to the armor as well as healing items. Anyway, we have the full set of tactical gear. We have the first aid kits. We have almost 2 katanas. So let's try and do this. For the boss, he's going to hit us 5 times, and then he's gonna decide to rush us, just like so. We need to step away, and right here we can start damaging the boss. Now, I didn't count how many hits that was, so we will need to do this again. Okay. Okay, so we can do 6 of the attacks from the katana for the full damage. So we can do 6 of these attacks. We can do a bit more if we want, but as you can see, the boss is going to have so much armor when he is out. When he is out of his stun. I need to prepare here for the button, emergency button, so he's gonna start healing pretty soon. Okay, right now he should start healing. We are going to interrupt this. But yeah, as you can see, we used a lot of katanas for only like the first phase. The good thing about our situation is I do have a lot of pipes, so... What am I doing? I forgot to stop attacking. This was not a good positioning, but okay. Remember, 6 hits with the katana and then you can stop. Let's see how much armor we used. We used almost like, well, probably like half of the tactical gear. We used 1.5 of these katanas, and we used 15 of the first aid kits. That is not a high cost. I mean, I expected this to be super expensive, but it turned out that this is pretty doable and a reasonable way to do it. So if you do not have shotguns, if you're struggling on the weapons, you can save your weapons right here and use a katanas or a machetes. If you have a modified machetes, that is going to work even better. So okay, anyway, right here we're going to sneak attack this guy. We're gonna kill him right away. Oops, no. And then we can wall trick the exploder right here. And right here we're dealing with the parasite. But yeah, one thing that I realized is we are not going to have enough of the armor. We will definitely need to get another set. Right here we're gonna try and kill this toxic abomination first, if we can. Let's try and reset them. Okay, I need to retreat because I made the mistake right here. So okay, this is just getting worse. I guess I will need to deal with the exploder first, which is very bad thing. Yeah, this is super hard. Yeah, like I didn't have a whole lot of options. So right now we're gonna deal with the toxic combination, tank and spank. Let's run away from these parasites. This is very difficult for no reason. Again, I need to run away. Okay, and right here we can now deal with these parasites. This was a very complicated, but we managed to pull it through. Okay, they're dead. Finally. Okay, right here we can also long range sneak attack this guy. I do recommend to skip this wall. This wall is not worth it. Instead of use this one because there is just so much more room to perform this wall trick. Just like so. And he's dead. Okay, so right here we could find potentially armor, so let's hope for that. I really do not want to go back for the more armor, and we got here one piece of armor. Right here we can get the second piece if we are lucky. And we didn't get it. Okay, that is fine. I'm going to use the katana for these two guys. And they are dead. Okay, for this room, I'm going to pull them all the way over here behind this wall, just to ensure that we can tank and spank the spitter and this exploder is not going to bother us at all. So right now we can just simply wall trick this big guy. And he's going to explode. Let's take the zip gun. And right here again, we're going to try and sneak attack this frenzied giant. I do not want to get hit. Now the next guy, the wall trick right here. And we got another pants right here. We are not gonna use it definitely, so let's not even bother with it. Okay, these toxic spitters, we just need to deal with them. The exploder, we can just wall trick him right here. I'm pretty sure that there is no way to sneak attack him. He's going to see you regardless. This is going to be the perfect spot for sneak attack, so we are standing on top of the cabinet right here. And still we got hit, I mean, it happens sometimes. Anyway, let's heal to the full HP. Now you can see that we are getting a lot of these reputation items, and we are getting these big ones, so the main ones are right here, these notebooks. It is going to be super worth it to do this for the first couple of levels, for your extended magazine mod for the Glock. Other than that, after a while you're just gonna see that it's not all that worth it to do this Bunker Alpha hard mode. So right now I am on level 14, I'm pretty sure. And it takes so much of these reputation items to level up to get a reward, to the point where it's not even worth it. I mean, you can see that we are using a lot of these pipes, and we need to use iron as well as leather in order to craft it, and that is just going to take so much time to farm for this. So my recommendation is stick to the normal mode and only do the boss for the sake of 10 red tickets. Other than that, you don't need to do this hard mode. Okay, we got another piece of the armor, that is a good thing. Right here we can bait the giant for the wall trick. But yeah, you can get a floppy disk from this place. From that floppy disk you can get a couple of the guns as well as armor, C4, grenade launchers, And I'm pretty sure that you can get a blueprint for your weapon right there. In general, these crates are not all that worth it. You're getting that high tier gun. Like, you can get a scar from that place, but you're not getting a lot of guns. The quantity is not there. And we do not even need scars. I mean, back in the day, we used to need a bunch of scars for the Bunker Bravo, but today we can just wait for these events, so scars have become a bit kinda useless. I mean, they are nice, they are great, but they are useless. Okay, right here. Can I target the spitter? Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing right here. Let's move back right here. Let's bait the spitter inside. If we can, we can't. Okay, this is going to work. So right here, what we're gonna do, hopefully, we can reset them. Wow. This is probably where I die. Yeah, you can see how much damage they are going to do, a lot of damage. Anyway, let's equip some of the armor. I will definitely need to go back for the another set of armor. But let's try and kill this guy right here. I mean, this is working somehow, don't ask me how this is working. But all I wanna do is I wanna kill this toxic abomination. And of course, all I wanted is to kill this toxic abomination, please. So let's bring them right here, let's loop them around. I'm gonna take a hit, that is fine. Okay. Okay, now it is going to be much easier. Let's bring this exploder a bit closer. And I made a mistake. A lot of mistakes I'm making right here. For no reason. Okay, this exploder is not going to explode for whatever reason. So this one is kind of a bugged. So the exploder from this pack of zombies is bugged. He's not going to explode, so keep that in mind. You can use it, abuse it. Okay, we are getting no armor from this place, which is a bad thing. Let's equip the gas mask and let's check this gas room. So maybe we can find some armor right here. And I got a jacket, which is a nice thing. Also the reputation item. And I mean, okay, we got a jacket. So all we are missing is a pair of boots, but that is fine. I'm pretty sure that I cannot get hit by the frenzied giant with this kind of armor. We are going to get one shot. But for these guys, this kind of armor is going to be just fine. So I don't need to go back to the base. Anyway, let's heal here a little bit. And let's sneak attack this exploder, and then we're going to wall trick him right behind this wall. And I got hit, of course. I need to run. And this guy is going to explode, so let's take a zip gun to deal with the parasites. And they are dead. Anyway, for this room, this is going to be a very dangerous room. I'm going to skip it for now. So right here we can use a self-healing, we can sneak attack the exploder, and we can try to wall trick him right here. Now this wall trick is gonna be a little bit tricky because we will be slowed all the time. So remember, for the exploders, they are going to explode if their health drops below 50 hit points. So right now they are going to... He's going to explode. We can run away from the explosion even if we are slowed down. Now let's sneak attack and kill this spitter, and we can create our way towards the elevator. So let's deal first with this exploder, so let's bait him close. Right here we can sneak attack this frenzied giant, but the problem is that I do not have the full armor, so I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna pull him with a... I'm just gonna body pull him, and we're gonna wall trick him right here, because I'm pretty sure that I am dead if I make a mistake right here, so I'm not even gonna take the risk. So as you can see, we can sneak attack him from this place, but I do not want to risk it because I do not have the full armor, so let's just pull him. Well, let's pull him right here. It's going to be an easy wall trick. And once we kill this frenzied giant, that is technically it. So we are going to have 2 extra rooms that I do recommend to just skip it. And he's dead. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull all of these guys. Hello? Hello? We're gonna pull all of them right here, and we're gonna split them behind this wall. So right now we are... Oh, let's heal. Let's heal. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Okay, so the thing is, we didn't split them properly. I'm pretty sure I was fighting 4 of them at the same time. But yeah, as you can see, you can wall trick these smaller guys. You wanna split them in a way that you're fighting 2 guys or 3 guys at the same time. But in this case, I'm pretty sure that I was fighting like 4 of them at the same time, so you saw how much damage that was. So yeah, as you can see, you're getting nothing out of this place. The only thing that you're getting is this blueprint, but you can do this on the normal mode, so this is why you wanna skip this room. From this place, we're getting nothing. So as you can see, we're having here quite a lot of zombies. This is actually the wrong way to enter this place, so let's try and sneak attack some of these guys if we can. I'm not really sure. Can we sneak attack them? Well, we can. Okay, I wanna sneak attack this toxic spitter, so first of all we wanna kill these smaller guys. So can I do this, please? Okay. Let's sneak attack this guy, let's run away, let's use the machete right here, kill the 1 toxic spitter. And right now we can bring this other toxic spitter behind this wall. And this should be it. So yeah, you can also wall trick this explosion. If you can't run away from it, you can wall trick it. Let's kill these parasites, and we do have 1 more room, and that is the most dangerous one. Okay, so far, this is where I recommend heavily to stop. Don't even do this extra room. As you can see, this is not our armor, this is what we found. But as you can see, we used a 1.5 of these tactical gear set. We also used a whole bunch of pipes, so pretty much like 7 of them. We also used a little bit of a machete that we found right here, so technically this is 8 pipes. And we used 2 of the katanas for the boss, for the sake of boss, as well as some of the dangerous rooms, half of the saw blade, and almost full zip gun. From the healing items we used pretty much like 4 or 5 stacks of carrots, as well as 1 stack of the first aid kit. So this is the price for this floor. I made a couple of mistakes here and there, but you know, it is not a super heavy in terms of mistakes. The healing requirement for this floor is very high, so keep that in mind. We got a whole bunch of reputation items, as well as 12 of these red tickets, so that is always nice, always welcome. And the one thing that is left for us to do is to try and do this, but most likely we're not gonna succeed in it. I'm gonna use the machete just to increase the chance of success. But before we start clearing this room, we can loot this chest for free. So this chest is free, and we can get a wrench from here, as well as some of the iron bars. Let's see what kind of zombies we're gonna deal with. So far I do see 1 exploder. Maybe there is another exploder. Let's see. No, that is a toxic abomination. Okay, so let's start this. We are gonna run. I don't know why I took this route, but okay. And I'm about to die. Yep. For no reason whatsoever. There is no way for me to survive this, but I actually survived it. Okay, we are just doing this for fun at this point. This is not the way to do it. But yeah, let's use the first aid kit right here. If I had a grenade right here, they would be super dead. Let us retreat all the way to this room. And let's kill this toxic spitter right here. Okay, let's kill the other toxic spitter. And from this point we can even pull this guy close to us. Hello, come. Okay, let's just kill him. And from this point onward, we can use the pipes for the wall trick. Let's just heal fully. I don't like the fact that we are killing the exploder first. This is a triple wall trick, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I don't like this. Oh boy. Let's try and run. That is not good. And I'm dead. Okay. Anyway, we were not able to clear this that room, the last room, with melee only, mainly because, well, I had no armor at this situation, so we died, but it is what it is. You saw what is the requirement for the floor 3 hard mode. You saw how much weapons we used before even attempting that dangerous room. In the next video we are going to do a floor 4 of this hard mode. Just to complete this whole series, we are going to use guns on the floor 4 because that is going to be a super dangerous, super difficult floor. It is not going to be possible to just, take a whole bunch of pipes and then, deal with everyone. This is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and sadly we weren't able to clear this last room of the floor 3, but it is what it is. It is recommended for you to skip it anyway. I'm going to see you in the next one. Remember to like this video if you liked it, comment, subscribe, and this is going to help out this channel a whole lot. I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Peace.